meron akong parang tinutusok yung nipple ko every after mag-feed yung anak ko. Hindi na di-drain yung milk, so tumitigas yung dede ko. I was sore at my nipples, and parang yung nipple ko, no, meron siyang, parang siyang maraming pimples sa loob. Yun ang nangyari talaga sa kanya. So, lumaki yung nipple ko. TMI warning, sorry, too late. Hey guys, it's Mommy Ruth and welcome to my channel. It's officially August and August is breastfeeding month. So kudos to you, to all momshies out there who are breastfeeding this month. And today on this video, I'll be sharing with you my experience with breastfeeding my two kids. To be honest, those are two very different experiences. I've been trying to film this video for the longest time, even with my firstborn, but it has been difficult. To be honest, that's why right now it's okay na, so I think I'm ready to share my breastfeeding journey. So let's just get started. Fed is best, so whether it's breastfeeding or it's formula, it's okay. You do you, mommy. For me, it was just imperative to choose breastfeeding for my kids because number one, nagtitipid ako. Number two, parang feeling ko mas magiging healthy sila. And I just want to experience this. Kasi for me, it's part of motherhood. So that's my choice. So the first experience was so terrible. It was so bad. It's just like my birth vlog. If you haven't checked out, you can check that out here. I was crying on that video. It was a traumatic CS birth for me. So the situation is I had emergency CS. Hindi kami nakapag-unang yakap. The moment the baby is out, the nurses are already cleaning him. He was crying and crying and crying, putting some injections on him, putting his eye drops. It took like, for me, it took a long time for me to see my kid. Probably it feels like about 30 minutes or more before I was able to see him. And when I saw him, they tried to do unang yakap for me. Okay, so the baby is naked, and also we tried the unang yakap. In fairness, he tried to breastfeed, and it was okay, but after a few minutes, I felt this crushing pain in my heart na parang ang bigat-bigat ng anak ko and I can't breathe, and I started having chills. So because of the CS procedure, nag-chills ako, like nangangatog talaga yung aking teeth, nagka-clatter siya. So I wasn't feeling well that time, so they had to take my baby away. And they have to put me on a xylophone. Para siyang plastic na puno ng hot air. And my baby was on a bulb. Binulb siya kasi hindi tumataas yung temperature niya. So basically, we didn't attach very well during this birth. And my baby and I were traumatized. Kasi parang bumababa yung temperature niya. Ako nag-chills ako. We didn't have unang yakap, and yeah, we all got through that after the birth experience. So fast forward, we're trying to do breastfeeding kasi the first few hours, since hindi siya rooming in with me, he was in a baby, parang hindi naman siya NICU, pero the second thing, it's a baby observation nursery kasi nga, dahil nga he's having all these symptoms. They have to monitor the baby first. So, dinadala lang siya sa akin to breastfeed. Nurses are really nice. They are trying to teach me how to breastfeed. Take advantage of that, guys. On the moment in the hospital and the nurse is trying to give you breastfeeding lessons. It's free breastfeeding lessons. Take advantage of that. So, okay naman. We haven't noticed anything during the time. So, fast forward, nakauwi na kami. My baby's having a lot of symptoms, like hindi siya nakakapag-latch ng maayos. Like he would latch and then he would do like this. Aalis siya. Parang galit siya na parang wala siyang nakukuha. He will cry again and then iiyak siya and then he will try to find again the milk or the dede, and then he will get out of it again. Para siyang frustrated na meron siyang something na hindi niya nagagawa. So, awang-awa ako sa kanya kasi I know he's already hungry. He's probably frustrated. He's not getting the food that he wants. Okay, so then, he was crying all the time. He had colic. So, moms of colic babies, may Lord be with you. These are the babies na iyak ng iyak. Kasi parang yung tiyan nila is parang nakakabagan palagi and things like that. So, ayun. Parang hindi siya nabubusog. And the most sad symptom that he had is his birth weight is it went down significantly than his birth weight. Babies are supposed to gain weight. They're supposed to triple their weight. And then, the pedia, since it's not that parang shockingly naman low, they would say it's normal for breastfeeding babies to lose some weight. But for me, that's not okay. That means my baby is not getting enough food. So, just try lang the breastfeeding and parang unlimited latch lang. So, yeah. So, I'm lost at this time because I'm also going through something. Hindi lang si baby. So, yung symptoms ko during the first experience breastfeeding is meron akong parang tinutusok yung nipple ko every after mag-feed yung anak ko. Hindi na di-drain yung milk, so tumitigas yung dede ko. I was sore at my nipples, and parang yung nipple ko, no, meron siyang, parang siyang maraming pimples sa loob. Yun ang nangyari talaga sa kanya. So, lumaki yung nipple ko. TMI warning, sorry, too late. Lumaki talaga siya, and it's so painful, guys. And grabe, nade-drain ko lang siya through haka pump. Haka pump looks like this. So, yeah. But it wasn't like super drained. May masakit pa rin talaga. So, parang yung nipple ko by the end of the night, parang nagbe-burst yung milk. Parang lumalabas yung milk on its own. Kasi parang punong-puno na siya. So, yeah. Nung time na yun, parang mix. Masaya kasi may milk. Pero sad kasi masakit. Alam mo yun. So, yun yung feeling niya. So, I was sad, I was frustrated, I was in physical pain, I was using a nipple cream, that's it. I was worried that yung baby ko is not getting enough milk. And we tried deep latch talaga. We always try to do a deep latch kasi it just means na hindi niya na-drain, mali siguro yung latch niya, or I don't know what I was doing that time. So, yeah. At 2 weeks, after sinabi ng doctor na he's not gaining weight, I was like, nag-triple yung worry ko. And for me, I just need to do an intervention. And then, I search online. And then, I come to this parang lip tie situation. So, I said, baka may lip tie yung anak ko or tongue tie. Kasi he can't stay on the breast. Laging tinatanggal niya. He can't stay for a long time. So, parang because he can't stay for a long time, hindi siya nakakakain, hindi siya nakabubusog. So, I check with the pedia, may lip tie ba siya or whatever. Kasi nung birth, inask ko din yun. Wala naman daw. So, ngayon, tongue tie wala. Sa pedia ko, I asked him check again. Kasi parang hindi siya nakakapag-dede. So, i-check the tongue tie, hindi talaga tongue tie, and the lips, hindi siya sure. So, he referred me to a specialist, is a pedia dentist, and we went there, and we got him checked, and turns out, he has a level 4 lip tie, na talagang nakadikit yung lips niya dito, na hindi niya mabukas yung lips niya, and hindi niya makuha yung breast. Kasi the right breast sac is parang fish, may picture, I'll send a picture here, na parang nakalock yung breast mo. Dapat yung lips niya hindi nakaganan. Pag nagdedede talagang nakaganyan, nakamuso. So, if he's doing that, nakalock in yung breast, he can do like deep latch and he could really drink the milk. Walang hangin na pumapasok. Since nga walang hangin, hindi rin siya magkakakolik. So, those are the things, those are the challenges that we have experienced. We went ahead and asked for it to be released. The way they do it is by laser. hindi nila ginugunting, nililaser na nila these days. And I think that was 4,000 for that procedure. And it's a 1-day recovery. I was so scared doing that, of course, because it's my baby. But I know that it's gonna be good for him. And hopefully, it would be better. So I just took the risk and we went for it. And then I was so glad that we did it kasi right after, there's no recovery period. The only recovery that he needs is to latch, to breast milk para gumaling yung sugat. So right after that, grabe, that's the first time na nakapag-latch siya sa akin ng matagal, na parang feeling ko nabusog talaga siya. So ayun ang nangyari sa akin, nakatulog siya. That's the first time na hindi siya nakatulog ng sobrang daming iyak. So ayun, for me, nung simula, talagang magang-maga yung lips niya after nung kanyang lip tie surgery. Pero it was worth it kasi after 1 day or 2 days, wala na ulit. And he can now drink milk and drain my boobs. But the only thing that I've noticed is hindi talaga niya nakuha yung latch. Hindi niya talaga makuha yung deep latch. So he can get the milk, pero hindi talaga super deep latch talaga. So it was never corrected, yung deep latch namin. That's why I suffered a lot of parang pimples sa nipples. Para siyang hardened milk na nag-i-stay sa nipples. So I still got some help. I enlisted the help of Nanay Rach. Is now referred to me naman by the dentist, pediatric dentist. She's from Bahay Aruga, and she's doing a lot of lactation consultation for new moms. So guys, it was so worth it kasi when I met Nanay Rach, ang nangyari is she drained my breast, she did massage, and then yung mga bilog-bilog sa nipples ko, tinanggal niya lahat. Grabe talaga. And then it's the first time that I saw na yung nipples ko hindi malaki but maliit. And sabi niya, ganito dapat yung size ng nipples, maliit lang. Wala dapat na nakalagay dyan. Wala dapat mga bilog-bilog dyan. So, yun. And, ayun nga, rinilis niya yung trapped milk ko. It was, I think, also 4,000 pesos or 2,000 pesos to do that. I had a postpartum massage. It was so good. There's 2 people massaging you. She taught us cup feeding position. Nag-practice kami yung mga feeding position. Deep latch as well. Baby to boob. That means yung baby yung lalapit sa akin, hindi yung boobs ko yung lalapit sa kanya. So, and also she taught me how to hand pump your milk. Pag puno na, pag engorge na siya, dapat ikaw yung nagpapump. Kasi there are times na when you do pump, pag mali yung size, parang yung nipples mo is mamamaga. Kasi mali yung bilog, yung phalange. But if you have that right, it's okay to do electric pump or something. Okay? So, then she also taught me, ang dami ko natutunan sa kanya. She taught me milk is 90% in your mind and 10% physical. So, because of that, sa bahay namin, we implemented a rule na bawal mag-comment sa breastfeeding ko. My tita that time is living with us, helping us with the baby. Bawal siya mag-comment, ay, wala kang gatas, ay, konti kang gatas, or anything about gatas. Hindi siya pwede mag-comment. And lahat ng kasambahay, hindi pwede mag-comment, even the husband. So, everybody's just supporting me. If you're not gonna say anything at all, shut up ka na lang. So, that was my breastfeeding experience with my first kid. I know, medyo madugo this story. But, that's how much I failed in the first. But I think it's okay naman because in the end, I was able to breastfeed him until about 18 months old na siya. Like 1 year and 6 months. Kasi that time, I was already pregnant with the second baby. Medyo mahirap na mag-breastfeed kasi it causes premature contraction to the second baby, and I actually got hospitalized because of it. So, for me, all in all, naging masaya yung breastfeeding journey ko sa baby ko na first one kasi feeling ko, it contributed a lot na hindi siya sakitin. He never got sick. Simba ko pala yun. Just for the whole year, wala talaga akong sickness. And he also is really physically agile. Ang bilis niyang natutong maglakad, umakyat, bumaba. And I just know that breastfeeding is good for him. So we're happy with our journey. And I weaned him by the time na kailangan na talaga for the second baby naman. So, I'm going to end this video here. On the next week, I'm going to publish the part 2 of this video wherein everything that I did differently with the second baby and the items that really helped me throughout my journey. So, click the notification bell to be notified once the video is out. And for the meantime, I have other mommy videos here. Check them out. I think I'm gonna put it around the screen. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!